Hi, good morning. Elle Ingalls here at elleingles.com, pressure-free.com. And I have a question for you this morning. Are the thoughts that are going through your mind moving towards solution, or are they causing tension and anxiety and creating more of a problem? That is something that I want you to ask yourself and be really honest about it. For many years, thoughts going in my mind were creating more problems. They were asking questions that would move me toward more tension and more anxiety. And when I created the pressure-free method, one of the tools that I put into this method is to help people start to ask better quality questions for themselves. It's when you ask your brain a question, it wants to give you answers, and it's going to search and search until it finds those answers. So when you ask yourself a question, if you can begin to ask yourself a more quality question, your brain is going to, again, search and search for the answers to that question. That's going to send you on a totally different trajectory. So let me give you an example. Let's say you have a really big day coming up, and the question in your mind pops up like, or maybe a statement like, oh my God, I'm just not I'm gonna have such a crap day. There's just too much for me to do. When you ask that, when you make that statement, your brain immediately says, oh, right, you're right. Like you have this to do and this to do and this to do. It's like a piling on. Have you ever had that experience where you're just like, one thing is going this way and then you're piling on another thing, and what if I'm late, and da 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 da. It's like going in this direction. So if that starts to roll up in your head, see if you can pause for a moment. You might want to smile so you can keep your brain in the mode where it can answer the question correctly for you, because you shut down all of this when you go into fight or flight. Pause, smile a little bit, and then ask a question like, how can I have a fabulous day today, even though I have a lot going on? How can I end this day with energy? So yesterday I had one of those days where I was up very early so I could get to a video shoot. And it was a really intense shoot. Like so much had to go well. So I'm saying so much had to go well and saying so much could go wrong, right? Very different feeling. So much could go well. So I had a lot of responsibility for this to go well. And so I was very focused on that. Then I had to drive an hour and a half, hour, 40 minutes, get home and coach a client. So you could say that I had a lot on my plate. It was going to be like a very long day, but I woke up in the morning embracing the day and embracing every moment of the day, asking myself the question, how can I have a fabulous day? How can this go well? When you ask questions like that, answers come, answers come, answers come. And by the time I got to the evening where I was coaching my client, I mean, it was probably just like one of the most fantastic coaching sessions I ever gave, because I was like so already choosing to make it amazing. So another thing that I do with my clients, and I wanted to share it with you, these are my private clients who get all these amazing juicy tips, is that whatever is on your agenda for the day, use a word, actually write down a word next to it. If you have I don't have my planner right here, but I use a hard paper planner as well as my electronic calendar. On that planner, I will write a note like amazing, fantastic, incredible. The pressure-free planner allows you to do this very easily as a part of your planning page. So let's say, and not just your work things, but also your personal things. So let's say you're having dinner with a friend. Amazing. What does it look like for you to have amazing dinner with your friends? When you can really start to decide your quality of life, no matter what is going on outside of your circle of control, what can you control and how do you want to show up? I want to show up brilliantly. I write words like this: brilliant, exquisite, amazing, fantastic. Why not? You get to choose how you want to show up in any of the events of your day. And when you gain clarity on it and actually write down a word, I can't even begin to tell you what happens for clients when they start to do that. Like my athlete clients, amazing competition, amazing race. For my musician clients, incredible concert, great rehearsal. You know, what is it that you want to have happen and how do you want to show up? And someone gave me some love on that, so thank you. Any thumbs up and hearts encourages me to keep doing this. It's like sometimes I wonder who's listening because I can't really see. But I trust that this is something that's working for you, especially if you're on this far in. So just start to ask yourself better quality questions. Start to ask yourself questions that move you toward solution in your circle of control. Because we have a way, we can make a difference. Every individual can make a difference when they're focused on solution, when they're focused on how to solve, versus this, fighting, conflict, doesn't work. Try it. People have tried it for generations. It doesn't work. We need to ask quality questions to move us towards solution and hold hands across all aisles. Here's my friend across the ocean. We're going to hold hands across the ocean. She's in the UK. I'm here in the US. We're going to hold hands, even though for centuries we fought, right? It's like we've got to move towards solution rather than exacerbate the problem, which is what's happening today. So I hope that's helpful. PJ says, love the way you bring your game into play. Thank you. So just do a little bit of this. Start asking yourself quality questions. Start actually qualifying both the professional and the personal things you're doing in your day. And I promise you something will start to change because you're making a decision. You're being intentional. It's so nice to see you on here, Pam. Thank you so much for joining me. Marilyn's on too. Dale's on. Bless you all. I wish you a great pressure-free day, and I'm about to coach a client, so I'm excited. Have a great one. Bye.